Hey guys, it's Tick.
And Jack. Alright, we're going with it.
And one of us fucked it up, and it wasn't me this time.
Yeah, well, actually, the moment we went to do it, I had to burp. So I
Oh.
burped inside my mouth. I was like, that's why I said nothing. I was like, well, that's how it goes.
Oh well. Welcome back to Dishonored.
Yeah, this game, enjoy it or die. That's right. Those are your only choices. So choose wisely.
Yeah.
Whatever best suits your lifestyle, choose that one. That guy's just trying to do his work, Brady. Leave the poor guy alone. Man, imagine being like so invested in typing on your typewriter, somebody comes up from behind you and just knocks you out and throws you on the toilet.
And you don't even notice.
Don't even know.
You just wake up and go back to work.
Mm-hmm. Makes sense.
If only something would happen around here. Careful what you wish for.
So stupid.
Could be anything. Just gotta watch my own back.
Don't let it end like this.
Not like this. No. Incendiary bolts.
I'm on fire.
No.
Is this how it all comes to an end? Alright, Connor, next time we play, I'm just gonna start killing everybody I see.
Please don't.
I'm gonna have to.
Please don't. I'm sorry I was so controlling the last time. I was very upset that you attacked a box and somehow your random action had a negative consequence for us.
I have to
Okay,
do
I
it.
got really upset. I'm like, this illogical behavior. And what was your response? To double down. You did it again.
It's like that one time we were playing fucking Dark Souls, and the female undead merchant in the sewer was like there and said hello, and Thomas freaked out and tried to kill her. And then she never traded with us again.
That was
Wait,
even the
isn't
worst
she the
part. I
one
didn't even
that's-
try to freak. I wasn't freaked out. I just attacked her because I felt like it.
Isn't
Well, actually,
she
I thought I
the-
couldn't hit her through the bars.
You can hit her through the bars.
Yeah, I thought you couldn't though, so I attacked the bars, being like, and then I hit her, and she was like, "Fuck you, go away."
Isn't she the one that sells you purple moss?
Yeah.
Yeah, she was.
I was like, isn't she like the one trader who sells you that?
Yep. And so basically what ended up happening was it was just me grinding for purple moss for a long time.
Oh my gosh.
Because he fucked up our chances of buying it, and we were at that point when you meet her, you're so far in, it's not worth like fucking around.
Oh, it was so funny. It was actually hilarious.
So goofy.
That's what you get.
Freaking, yours was just stupid. You just attacked their box, and it pissed them off.
Yes.
And then you did it again, and you just gave us an even bigger debuff to our discount.
I think it was -5 every time I
Don't
punched
kill
the
it.
dog.
I don't know how much of our
Damn it.
discount, because like we had a base of like a 13% discount when we talked to them. So I don't know how much you actually brought it down by, but I'm like, if there's something we need to buy from these guys, well, I'm not paying more. I can't afford to pay more. Like, we're barely skimming by the way.
Barely have
like,
any money.
Every time we run into
shit.
something that we want or need, we have enough money to pay for, and a little
Yeah.
bit more for whatever the next thing is. And the only reason we have any money at all is because we haven't found more stuff that would actually help us yet.
Yeah.
Part of me, if I had one level in summoning, I think I would also potentially pick up summoning for my character.
Why that?
Just to be able to do it. To summon a ranged creature, since I don't have, like, long range attacks.
Summon totems?
You know what?
Yeah, the totem specifically is what I'm talking about.
You know what I'm really sad I didn't exploit more when we played Diablo 2?
Hmm.
The fact that the druid can just summon an unlimited number of crows, basically.
Yeah, pretty much. It's insane. So many crows.
It's so good.
It's insane.
That is something I can't wait for, though,
Oh,
is that
nice.
I'll, it's really sad. Freaking, I've got 4 things that my character I want to invest my points into. I want to invest it in the Hydra Fist, because that's how I improve my healing, and I can summon or use better water spells.
Yeah.
Necromancy, because that's how I do like my life gain and stuff, because every point you put into Necromancy, you so like I have 1 point. I heal 10% of the damage I deal to enemies, and every point increases that by another 10%. So eventually I just get to the point where I, theoretically, if I have 10 points, I hit somebody, and I heal as much damage as I deal. And then that also allows me to cast better necromancy spells, which means in the future I could get access to more powerful summons through the necromancy branch than one-handed, because I use a one-handed weapon. So one-handed improves the damage I deal and the accuracy with the weapon. And then leadership, because I want to be able to buff everybody.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Because everybody gets more element, like every point I put into it gives everybody a little bit more dodge, as long as they're close enough to me, so that they can just avoid attacks. And then I think it's 3% elemental resistance for every element per level. So you're just that much more resistant, like fire, poison, and all that stuff. But
I
like,
might have knocked it over on accident.
did.
but I think the things I want to prioritize are the spell ones.
Yeah.
It's like spells, leadership, then one-handed. Because one-handed's good, but that can just be supplemented by just getting a better one-handed hammer versus freaking my spells, because they go on a cooldown. If I use a spell, I want it to be a really good spell.
Yeah.
I want it to heal more, or I want it to hit more. Friggin'
I haven't decided if I wanted to multi-class or if I wanted to
stay a pure sorcerer.
just pure summoner.
Pure summoner, yeah.
Because like if I multi-classed, obviously then I can't put as much into either one of them. But if I just double down on summoner, then my stuff's always gonna be super powerful.
Well, what I was thinking you could do, and this was just an idea, if you were gonna multi-class, the one I would say you go for is either a geomancer, so you can do stuff like fossil strike with the oil and then poison, like you do status afflictions that way, or also Hydra Fist. So you can do healing, and you can also do water and freezing elemental. So you, like, if I cause a rain and wet the enemy, you can freeze them.
True.
The only other one that, like, maybe is you go with Aerothurge and do Storm, because shocking is super annoying. Because shock, if you just inflict shock, they regenerate 1 less AP every turn, so they have less to do. They can do less stuff on their turn, and then it also removes 1 AP from them. So freaking, they just have less stuff that they can do in general.
Yeah.
And I think it's their accuracy goes down as well. So, freaking, those are the 3 I can think of. Because poison, like, geomancy, you're doing oil and poison and stuff. That's all really good. Aerothurge, you're doing electricity, which is just really good debuffs in general. And then Hydra Fist, you're doing freaking freezing opponents, but also healing. So, freaking, I think you have a lot of good options.
No.
And we know one of each skill teacher. So,
I'm just gonna double down on just summoner, and my summons will be gods.
you could, yeah. The only thing that's capping you is just having access to more minions. Like having access to different spells right now. Because you're very limited. You only have one type of magic, and it's that.
I could summon one totem every turn, and I can summon in my incarnate.
Yep.
And that's it.
It's a shame you can't... Oh, that is the thing that happens when you put enough points in your summoning, though. Remember? I think when you put enough points in your summoning, your imp gets better.
Oh, yeah, he does
And
get
then
better.
I think your turrets do as well.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Like, if double down, and then my turret and my imp will get, like, really strong.
I don't remember... Yeah, he gets big.
Yeah.
I don't remember what the turret does, though. I don't remember how it looks when it gets better. I just remember the imp just becomes, like, the size of a full person, if I remember right.
Yeah, if they even, like, do anything crazy with the totems.
I think the totems get better.
Let's see.
It would be weird if they didn't, because it's a summon thing. But honestly, one of the nice things about summoning is your buff is, like, instead of a 5%, it's just a flat 10%. Every level you put into summoning, they just get 10% better. Which is it's just nice. Freaking, and then you got Farsight Infusion, so they get more armor and damage.
Yeah, it's right. You can't. I like yours because this is your tree, and you can clearly see you have like the same shit that I'm doing.
Oh well, yeah. Both of us went full summoning basically. Well, I went necromancy too because I wanted to summon the flesh blob.
I think I went necromancy, and I had to spider it by the end.
I can't remember that, but I could definitely see that happening.
If it ever pops up, you keep dying, Braden. We'll stop it.
Gosh,
Get better.
Think of how long ago this. Are you also a lizard person again?
Yeah.
Oh dang! I think I'm playing Fane.
Yeah, I think so.
The skeleton boil.
Don't mess this up, Braden. You have one more shot. Don't let it in like
You
this.
can do it. If only you would try. You know, I get access in the future to some pretty cool bone minions. That's a spell that I want to get access to at some point, is the Mosquito Swarm that you see down there. My character has it on his hotbar. But the Mosquito Swarm is pretty cool because it's purely physical damage, like Decay Touch. But, so Necromancy, the tree, I heal based off the amount of damage I deal to my enemy's hit points. Just normally, because I have a point in Necromancer. Mosquito Swarm also heals me when I deal damage with it.
It's pretty good.
Yeah, friggin' the amount of damage I deal is how much I heal, just naturally by it. I feel sad because I keep messing up. I thought Decayed Touch was a thing where it like would deal damage to them every turn, and I would get to heal. I was wrong. Decayed Touch for 2 turns makes it to where anytime the opponent heals, they take damage, and when they take damage, I get to heal. So freaking, it's very it's more useful on creatures that like have party members that can cast healing and whatnot, or if they can like drink a potion or something.
Never find it. Because we didn't fight at all anybody during this whole episode, probably.
It's funny thinking that when I played Fane, nobody could cast healing spells on me.
Yeah, it's true.
You have to cast a poison spell at me to heal me.
Which actually worked out really well because I had his poison staff.
Yep.
So I would just attack you
Shoot
with
me.
it.
Yeah. But
Which made it really easy to heal you because I didn't have to wait for it to recharge.
Yep. But it also had its disadvantages.
That's true. Yeah.
Freaking.
I don't think we fought anybody this whole freaking episode.
Maybe.
I just wanted to see us summon some stuff, but
You could look it up online.
Put my feet up.
I bet it'd give you an answer for it.
we episode 33 we did.
And we made 33 episodes.
34.
Gosh.
What's the matter?
Something wrong?
You saw something?
Been warned.
Played for
I'm going to call
hours.
for help.
Can't do anything for you.
Recognize you.
I can't help.
Guards! Someone!
Guards! Someone! He's attacking us!
Leave me alone! Help me! Someone! What's going on here? That's not right!
God. Scrub the footage faster.
What?
Don't die again, or else. There is a confrontation. See, Connor?
What?
Here's a confrontation that we're trying to get into. You see, I had.
We had the dwarf with us this time.
We did.
Oh my gosh! That's the spider?
Yeah, it's a skeleton spider.
Oh, yeah, necromancy. Freaking,
Yep.
yeah?
And then you can see my webcam in better.
Did he summon it? Did you summon it in a park? Or not in a totem?
I don't know, I can't tell.
Cute. Oh my gosh, there he is. Yeah, you summoned him. He's down more. Yep, there he is.
Yeah, there he
Look
is.
at the size of that. I wonder if that's after you infused it. Or if that's just... Oh, it's an imp champion. I think
Yeah.
that's what it was
My
called.
totems just look the same.
Here, let me look it up. Let me see, can you make totems better? It's just called elemental totem?
Something like that. I don't know if I can like buff the totems.
The mansion has a strange beauty to it.
You made it this time.
Yeah.
Woo!
So it doesn't seem... So basically, it seems like later on, totems are meant to continue to be chaff later on. Like, basically, the damage is okay, but primarily their main purposes are to chip away at opponents' armor and force the enemy to pay attention to them and attack them instead of you.
Makes sense.
Apparently, a synergy skill that you can take is Venomous Aura, and it adds extra poison damage to totem attacks. So if you see a skill at some point after we level up called Venomous Aura, apparently it applies to your totems as well, and it helps them deal a little bit more damage. But no, it seems like totems are always meant to be chaff summons.
Well, yeah, you can summon them every single
Well,
time.
I'm saying they don't get upgraded. They're not like, oh yeah, they're gonna hard carry me. It's like, no. They're always meant to be a supplement. They'll never be like, oh, just freaking, they're a bajillion. Like, not like the Imp Incarnate, where freaking it becomes, I think, an Imp champion. It's just a monster.
Yeah, pretty much.
A freaking spider.
All right.
Yeah.
We need to
It's part of the reason I
eliminate
want
you
to
and find
take more
Anton's
points in
supply.
Necromancy as well, aside from the HP gain, is so I can also help summon at some point. But, like, from dead people.
True.
Honestly, what I should be doing is going to the Necromancer person and getting the Flesh Blob spell, because I can cast it. I have Necromancy 1. So if we get a corpse, I can make a minion and then tell it to go blow itself up. Because that's what you do.
Basically, yeah.
Because I don't have any summoning spells. We're not going to get access to any better summoning spells for a decent bit, if I remember right. Unfortunately.
It's kind of a shame that there's not like more summonings that you can get for the summoner.
Yeah, but they probably don't
Besides
want
the
the
imp.
summoner to become too powerful early on, because it's so good.
Well, yeah, but just in general, because it's like, oh, I'm the summoner, and I only can summon totems and my incarnate,
Yeah.
and that's it. Like, I don't get access to like some other kind of summon.
Oh, well, I think you do. I think it's just later on. There's a tree for it. Here,
Where's a tree?
here, give me a second. Hold on.
What kind of leaves does
No,
it
no,
grow?
not actually like a tree of spells.
Well, I know.
Couldn't tell you were doing your thing again. All summoning spells, Divinity 2.
That's a fancy stair bridge thingy.
And while he had this installed, thousands were starving.
Yes, basically.
Add. Summoning skill books.
He's laughing at you through the glass.
Cannibalize.
That sounds interesting.
That's apparently a spell. Oh, and you need to have 3 points in summoning, I think, to
Impressive, Jindosh.
utilize
Then
it.
you
What's it
must
do?
also know why
I have
you're
4.
here.
Yeah, 1 because of the hat.
Yeah.
Destroy an allied summoner totem. Receive their vitality, physical armor, and magical armor.
So I just eat my own totems.
Yeah, you just blow it up and you get whatever armor. So basically, you blow your imp up and you get all of its armor and health.
Damn.
So yeah, it's actually pretty cheap to cast it too. So if you need a quick health injection, just blowing up a totem would do it.
That's hilarious.
That's right. You get elemental infusions for your imp. So you can make it a electric infusion. Oh, but you need the requisite like 1 point in whatever that is. So like Aerothurge, Geomancy, Pyrotechnic. Like you need to have 1 point in those to be able to also use it. But you can like make it like that.
So I can make it like that outside of just fighting things on the ground.
There's also better versions. So like Ice Infusion, 2 Aerothurge. Cursed Electric, 2 Aerothurge. Or wait. Those are 2 different spells. Power Infusion, that's right. You have an enhanced version of that. Rallying Cry was... Ooh, Dominate Mind, that sounds fun. What is this one? Target character regenerates vitality and magic armor according to the number of allied characters and totems in their vicinity.
Not so bad.
That's pretty good for you.
He's gonna get you, Braden. Oh god, they're gonna get you.
So if you just summon a bunch of totems around yourself, you can just heal yourself. Alright, what is Dominate Mind. Charm target non-allied character, causing them to join your side in combat for the duration of the status for 2 turns.
2, that's awesome.
Yeah, you could just dominate somebody for 2 turns.
That'd be so good.
Soulmate. Bind yourself to target character, copying and healing any armor restoration that you receive to them. Clears frozen, stun, knockdown, and petrified for 3 turns. So basically what would happen is you would soulmate yourself to me, and then every time you get healed, I get healed.
It's pretty good.
Yeah.
Or vice versa.
Yeah. Supercharger. I think this one you power up your minion and they die. Target totem or summon deals 100% more base damage during its next turn, but then it dies.
Dang.
I remember you would do that to your totems the last turn they were alive, and then they would attack once and then perish.
They just pass
It
away.
only costs 1 action point to do it, so
Makes sense.
it's super cheap. Oh, these are weird. Summon cat familiar.
Just for fun.
Summon a black cat by your side. The stats of the summon will depend on the caster level and summoning ability.
So, like, does it attack and stuff?
Yeah, but it's a cat. It's a black cat.
Cool.
Summon Condor. Summons a condor that will aid you in combat. The stats of the summon will depend on the caster level and summoning ability.
I want a condor. What the heck is a condor?
It's a bird.
Nice.
Yeah, it's a
I guess I'm a bird again.
Warp Infusion. Incarnate learns a teleport skill and a skill to swap places with swap places with its master. That's pretty freaking cool.
That's interesting.
Yeah. Door to Eternity. Ooh, the next one. Give all summons and totems around you a status that prevents them from dying to damage or disappearing when their life runs out for 3 turns.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, Door to Eternity. It only takes 2 points in or 3 points in summoning.
Dang.
Summon Dragonling. Summon a newt to help you in combat.
I don't want all the summons. I just want to summon every turn. I want to summon a new
Something
thing.
new, yeah.
So I have like 7 guys out.
Summon Inner Demons. It's a quest. I don't know what quest. Conjure a demon that will share their intelligence with you and provide X magical armor. Grants you a power to terrify and protect yourself with demonic fists. Okay. Planar Gateway. Conjure 2 linked gateways that allow any characters to instantly travel between them. That's pretty neat. And then Ethereal Storm. This is like the most expensive one so far. Oh, I think it requires 3 swords to use this spell.
Dang.
Unpredictable projectiles from distant planes strike target area, dealing random elemental damage to enemies or healing allies for 2 turns.
Cool.
I think that's it.
So there are more summons I can get later.
There are, yeah. And then
I want them all.
the other one, let's see, Necromancy. What can I do with Necromancy? So,
I want them all.
I want it all.
You did it. You absolutely destroyed that man. Wait, you didn't destroy it. He's still alive, Brandon. He's still alive. Brandon, he's still alive.
Alright, Bloodsucker, I know what that does. I know what that does. Let's see here. Raise bloated corpse. I want to see more about that. Target a corpse to raise a bloated cadaver that fights for you. It can explode, dealing physical damage. Yeah. It's not the most useful, but it makes use of bodies. So.
Yeah, and it makes a freaking... It's a thing they have to fight past.
Yeah, but, you know, just one quick. Bone Cage increases physical armor by 50% of total heal value and another 50% of total heal value physical armor for each corpse in the area around you. That's pretty good.
Okay.
If there's a body, I can pop bone armor and freaking make myself, like, you know, have a lot more armor. This is the main one. Oh, wait.
How'd you jump so high?
It's an ability I have.
Infect.
Oh, this is...
Deals 155% physical damage. Infect a target with a disease that will spread to other nearby characters. Diseased characters deal reduced damage with all attacks and have lowered constitution. That's pretty good, though. Maybe my next point has to go into Necromancy. It probably does, to be honest. Living on the Edge. What's that do? For 2 turns, your character's vitality cannot be reduced below 1. Keeping them alive against all odds. If a target is a summon, their lifetime will be prolonged for the duration. Okay.
Rude.
So I could theoretically keep someone alive and not dead.
That's cool.
Yeah. Death Wish. Target character receives a damage bonus equal to the percentage of their lost vitality. For example, a character with 30% vitality will gain 70% damage bonus. Freaking turning into a monster.
You did it, Brayden.
Raise Bone Widow. This is the big one. This is the spider thing. Raise a walking pile of bones, which can consume corpses to restore vitality and receive a stacking damage buff. That's right. I think that's the spider one that you summoned. Shackles of Pain. I want that one. It's the one that whenever I take damage, the person in question also takes damage.
That's... Damn, you did it, Brayden. Just barely, but you did it.
I escaped.
Just barely. You survived.
Last rites. Sacrifice yourself to bring an ally back to life. Deals X piercing damage to you and resurrects target character with maximum vitality.
It's so funny.
I didn't know there was a spell like that. What any more summons?
So it's like the skeleton spider, the only summon. that?
And the blob. Totems of the Necromancer.
Ooh, that could be.
Spawn bone totems near every enemy in the area. Bone totems have range attacks that deal 100% physical damage. That's it.
Okay.
And you just summon
A bunch of them.
bone totems near every enemy.
That's kind of cool though.
But it's more stuff. But primarily, the main thing I want out of it is the ability to do debuffs to my enemies and stuff.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So, with the fact that being able to summon a bone spider is just a bonus, you know, especially because it can eat dead bodies to become more powerful.
True.
It is sad though that there's not more summon options in the game though, but
And
we'll just we'll make do. Friggin', I guess the big strength is the fact that you can do a lot of infusions for your imp incarnate to like make it way better. Especially when you get to 10 in summoning, then he becomes a champion and he becomes way stronger.
true.
So
Because way stronger, and then also like
I just need to keep buffing up Sabile so that she becomes an absolute like. She basically, the hope for Sabile is that when I do like her full turn of buffs, she goes in and kills one person in one turn. That's what I want to turn her into. That when I proc all of her abilities, next turn she's going to suck because she's not going to have nearly as much stuff because a lot of her abilities, when you use them, take action points away from the next turn. Yeah. So she sacrifices everything she can do next turn for that turn. So she can attack like 6 times in one go right now. The problem is she's only got one good knife, and it's only good because it gives her like 5% lifesteal. So she could use better weapons.
yeah, no kidding.
But the hope is that she'll get to the point where frigging she does a backstab and then in one turn just nukes a person down and basically kills them. That's the hope anyways.
That is the. I wish the enemies would attack my totems more often though.
Mm-hmm.
They don't like to very much.
No, and the totems don't deal a whole lot of damage. Like don't get me wrong, I'm not complaining. They do supplemental damage, but
And their best part is really when I get them with like afflictions, so like
Poison.
oil or poison or fire.
oil is so useful.
Oh, it is
Just
so
slowing them down early on is just very nice.
But so if I can get them with that, then they'll just deal those afflictions to people, and like.
Because I tell you
Just
what,
hurt them.
those freaking sorcerers, man, they just keep spitting out firebolts. It's like, oh my gosh. They deal like 12 damage with firebolts, and then we're on fire.
Came to take you out of here.
Just keeps going.
Has bigger plans than you know. An army of his
Is that guy your dad?
soldiers.
No.
It would be the end.
It's Anton Sokolov.
The guy who made the Clockwork Soldiers?
No.
Is a guess. The guy who made the serum?
He helped make the actual, like, cure.
So why did they have him in jail?
Because
why?
they're bad people.
Isn't he like basically a hero?
Yeah, but this is Karnaka.
Oh, you're gonna take his body, huh?
And he's unconscious, brother.
Oh, I thought he died. My bad.
Safe in the care of Sokolov. Then I owe Jindosh a visit.
Yeah, I don't know, freaking, but you get a lot of options once you max out Summoner, so.
Yeah, I'm just looking forward to getting more summons, and then I can summon like 4 or 5 different things.
Mm-hmm. Honestly, your best bet is probably taking like 1 or 2 points into a different magic school so you can use range attacks.
I have ranged attacks.
Don't you have 1?
Well, I have my 1 spell range attack, but my wands come based with range attacks.
We need a better wand for you, though. I don't think you have a very good one, do you?
Right now I have one that does like 8 to 10 damage.
10, that's about as much as my Warhammer did. Actually, that's a slightly more than my Warhammer is.
And I have one that does fire or shock, I think. And that do the 8 to 10. So it's actually not bad. I just spend most of my time like
Cruelty is
supporting
this.
my summons.
With this
Yeah,
machine, you
honestly,
won't have to
freaking-
die after all, Jindosh.
So I was thinking for abilities, I was thinking your character should be the barter guy now.
Why?
Because he's got higher barter than me already. Like,
Oh,
honestly.
the other guy. Oh, the other.
Yeah, the archer. Honestly, if I had known that he was going to have such high barter, I wouldn't have invested in it. I would
That's
have
fair.
put points in something else, unfortunately. It is what it is, though. But, freaking, since I have, like, 4 different things to invest in now, I'm like, oh, he can invest in bartering.
Got him.
And then I can invest in something else.
Yeah.
That's my idea, anyways.
Soon. Soon. Jack.
You just figure it all out.
He's running away, Brandon.
Stay away!
Basically what he's doing.
He didn't ask for this.
I'd run from me too, though.
That's fair.
Yeah, he's like, literally, if I attack you, you'll kill me.
Somehow I got out of that alive.
Boy, you're at your time.
You've beaten one of my clockwork soldiers. I'll have questions about that.
Maya, knock it off. Maya, stop.
Zip it.
Alright, well, if you enjoyed the video, consider liking and subscribing.
Definitely go check out our other content.
Till next time, peace out.
Bye bye.